Hey, did you know that Google's Search Console, the search engine, actually goes out and reads the content of your junk removal website? Isn't that crazy? So, content. Believe it or not, Google's algorithms, Google's search engine actually goes in, goes online. It's 24/7, 365 days a year, round the clock. It's constantly going online, reading and scanning websites. It sounds crazy, but it's exactly what they do. And the reason that Google does it, of course, at the end of the day, is to service their customers. Google wants to be the main search engine for all time. So they're constantly updating their spider crawlers and all that stuff to make sure you never go to Bing, you never go to Yahoo or any of those other search engines. That's why Google's the best. That's why their stocks off the chart, and just they're the best at what they do. And one of the things that they do is constantly scan for content. And when people build local business websites, whether it be a carpet cleaning or you're renting out bounce houses or anything like that, the more content and the more information you place on your website, the more Google will favor that page and rank it towards the top of the search results. I mean, think about it. Type in anything into Google, and what's one of the first things that you'll notice is Wikipedia. Go ahead, type in George Washington. It's one of the first searches on there. You go onto their website, and it has so much information about George Washington on there. The content on there is crazy. Well, go ahead, type in Bowser from Super Mario Brothers. Type it in. I'm sure it's towards the top of that search page. You click on it, you scroll through it, and I'm sure there's tons and tons of information about Bowser's character in Super Mario Brothers. So when you build your website, you have to make sure you have a lot of content, but the content has to be pretty creative, and you can't be too repetitive, and it's got to be well written. I'll show you guys in other videos how to write some good content so it's not too complicated. Back when I started with this, it used to be a drag, but now I break it into little sections, not too difficult. But just to prove my point, I built a website for a guy out in Modesto, California, but he hits other cities. So we designed a website specifically for one town, Turlock, California. I believe there's like 50,000, 60,000 people. We don't have a map listing. We don't have anything. We just build a website so we can get found in that specific town. So you see, I created the website and I have a bunch of content written on it. And my rule of thumbs is to do about 1,000 words of content, somewhere around that area. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't if you break it down. It's not too difficult to do. Again, I'll show you guys more on other videos. But here's the website. Only a 3-page website. It's a small town. If it was a bigger town, I'd create like a 5 to 6 page, 5 to 7 page website. But 1 page website. You see right here. So the home page, about page, and a contact page. But you see all the well-written content. And of course, I put all the descriptions and all that stuff in another video. I'll explain that. But all the content, Google sees that and it likes it and it places it towards the top. So now when somebody types in Turlock junk removal, you'll see we don't have a map listing out there, so we don't worry about that. But you'll see it's one of the top ones on the page. So he has a site showing up right here. If somebody types in Turlock junk removal or in reverse, junk removal Turlock, just like that. Again, there's a site right there, which leads to just random people running into a site, giving them calls for junk removal service in that particular area. We've built several websites in other little towns the exact same way. So this is how we do it and make things really, really happen for him. So this is one of the methods. Is why I say content is very, very important for a website. And I know a lot of guys just don't put the time and the effort to do it. It's only a one-time thing you're going to do it. Once you do it, it's out of the way. You don't have to worry about it. So content is very, very important when building up your website for a junk removal business. So if you guys want more tips, more information on how to build your own SEO campaign, your own stuff, get things going, feel free to reach my get down here, click on my link to the website. I'll show you guys how to do it. If you guys don't want to do it, I'm more than happy to guys do it for you. I'll have a section on there where I can have it on, and I'll do all the SEO stuff, all the content, all stuff for you. At the end of the day, I'm sure you guys could save money, especially you guys starting out. It's a great way for save money and get things going in the beginning. But if you guys already got some kind of stable foundation, you just want me to do it, I'll be more than happy to do it for you as well. All right, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll set up some more later on.